Hi guys. I purchased a new sketchbook. Not because my other one was full, but because I did not like the other one that much. It was from Michael's and that was completely my bad. This is the Ohuhu sketchbook. Ohuhu. I don't know how you say it. It's a marker pad because I do dabble in the alcohol markers. And I don't know what size this is. I will have to link it below if I can find the order. So I have already opened this. I've touched it. I have smelt it. I'm just kidding. I didn't smell it. I've kind of already fiddled with it because I wanted to have something to tell you guys right off the bat. So I did a cover page. Isn't it cute? I wanted this to be pretty low stakes, so I kind of just scribbled and did whatever I felt like. I do not have a large selection of markers, so I kind of just was working with what I had. Look at how pretty. It retailed for like $16, I think. And today we are going to do some illustrative flowers, I guess. You can see that it bleeds through a little. It did not bleed through onto the next page. Also, it comes with this sheet that you can put here just in case you have an oopsie, and then it just gets on this and then not your page, and then you don't have to cry. So, yep. All right. I have some alcohol markers here. They are the Ohuhu markers because I can't spend that much on Copics. I'd have to rob a bank. So that's what we're working with. Let's get into it. So I originally had different plans for this video. And then I go to look at the footage and realize that my camera did not even record the first half of this. So kind of just want to sit and like chit chat with you guys about stuff. As we all know, or as some of you may know, I do a lot of digital art, but I'm still in the very beginning stages of learning and trying to figure out actually how to draw well, color theory, and finding my style. So I bought this sketchbook because I wanted to put pencil to paper and challenge myself to get better at art. Along with that came kind of wanting to figure out how to illustrate my actual drawings. So I wanted to try alcohol markers. Experimented with alcohol markers in the past before, but never really took it seriously. So I purchased some more Ohuhu markers a couple of days after I filmed this video, and I've been practicing and whatnot. I just feel like there is practice that you do on paper that you cannot do on your iPad. Like there are things you can learn drawing on paper that you just can't learn on your iPad. I feel like when I took my pencil to the paper, I was like, whoa, I'm not as good as I thought I was just naturally on paper without any warping tools or color correction or anything like that. And I don't necessarily think that my iPad is a bad thing and using Procreate to create art, but I definitely think that it has hindered my ability and confidence. So we are here. And I'm sorry for my camera not focusing. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it all out. Just bear with me. I have been drawing every day. I have been trying to figure out the best way for me to learn, and I've kind of just been having a lot of fun documenting that. And I know that there's other people out there that feel the same way as me. Nobody talks about it, or you just see, all of the really great art YouTubers making videos or making videos, maybe they opened their channel up when they were already great. And I when I started posting art videos, I kind of didn't care that I wasn't great. I guess I just wanted to document my progress in video format and see how far I've come in a year or two or however long I want to keep doing this. I think art is something I've always been really passionate about. I've just always been intimidated by drawing and illustrating or painting. And so, I don't know. It's a new season and I kind of just don't want to feel that way anymore and I want to become good at it. I've made a lot of mistakes with these alcohol markers. On a different note, things like not letting the ink dry all the way, oversaturating, Since I filmed this video, though, I've been using them almost every day, and I feel like I've already improved, so maybe I'll make a little video about that. When I filmed this video, I was working with very limited art supplies, like as far as the markers go, so I didn't really have a lot of options as far as color, but I'm okay with how it turned out. It's not my favorite, but I will get better. Another thing that I noticed was that you have to work from light to dark, which is completely counterintuitive to me. I'm not used to that at all. But if you try to lay down darker shades first and then go on top of it, you get this really weird effect with the markers and it doesn't look smooth or blended. Also, speaking of smooth and blended, uh, the old markers that I was using were a like bullet point tip, and so when I went back to Michael's and I purchased more Ohuhu markers, I made sure to get the brush tip. And so far, I think that the tips that I was using in this video were my issue with blending because the brush tip is way easier. Also, when you're using alcohol markers, pressure is a thing. Pressure control and like edge control really, really makes a difference. It's, I don't know. I think I'm getting the hang of it, so we'll see. I kind of want to make a comparison video in maybe like a month or two from now to see how far I've come and then just talk about like, I don't know, how you can get better at using markers because as a beginner with markers, kind of crazy. Um, it's it's very different than digital art, obviously, or working with a paintbrush. But oddly enough, I feel like I'm more in control, so I like it better because where you put it is where it's going to go, and you can tell exactly what it's going to do as long as you're in control of your pressure. But yeah, I so far really like it and hope I can create more. If you're new to alcohol markers, let me know your experience down below because I would love to know if you're experienced with alcohol markers. Please let me know your tips. You can kind of see my blending in here. Not great. Not great at all. The only thing I'm happy with is that red flower right there. So I don't know. This was fun. I shall see you next Monday, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.